subscribe to our channel, and hit the like button to stay up to date on the latest movie news and behind the scenes stories. As a film enthusiast, I'm fascinated by the intricate tapestry of stories that have shaped uh, cinematic landscape. One such tale is Stir of Echoes, a chilling horror film that unfortunately didn't receive the recognition it deserved during its initial release, overshadowed by the phenomenon that was possible, The Sixth Sense. Back in 1999, The Sixth Sense hit the screens telling the story of the child capable of seeing spirits. Approximately, 5 weeks later, uh, another movie called Stir of Echoes was unveiled. As Kevin Bacon recalls that it was inevitable The Sixth Sense would become a huge success, as David Koepp, the writer-director, and likely our representatives all advocated for releasing Stir of Echoes beforehand. Genuinely advocates, their plea fell on deaf ears, and Koepp's second directorial effort earned $23 million in theaters against the $672 million The Sixth Sense eventually grossed. Yet, Stir of Echoes was well received by critics and went on to have a thriving afterlife on home video, where it was successful enough that Lionsgate Films, the company that purchased original distributor Artisan, created a sequel, The Homecoming, in 2007. To mark the 25th anniversary of the film, a brand new 4K UHD disc loaded with fresh bonus features has been released, prompting Koepp and Bacon to discuss their contributions to its creation with ED Master. They reminisced about the guidance Koepp received from his long-term collaborator Brian De Palma, as well as the influence Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park films had on him. Bacon shared his initial hesitation in performing the same form of hypnosis as his character, and they collectively looked back at how Shyamalan's The Sixth Sense cast a long shadow over their project. The passage of time, along with the emerging DVD market, helped them escape that shadow. David Koepp shared his reason for creating a horror film, which was his second directorial project. His first film, The Trigger Effect, was an upper middle class drama with thriller elements, but he found it somewhat self-absorbed. He desired to focus on a specific genre and create something eerie. Additionally, he sought another voice, since balancing writing and directing could become isolating. And it was that Koepp admired Richard Matheson, recalling his work on Twilight Zone episodes that always stood out to him as exceptional. He discovered Matheson's book and thought it was fantastic. So he approached Richard about adapting it. The original story was set in Southern California during the 1950s. Aircraft manufacturing boom, a time and place that Matheson was intimately familiar with. While Koepp knew little about the operating it, the working class Chicago environment portrayed in the movie resonated with him, as he had spent much of his childhood visiting family there. And he felt it was an unexplored me aspect, which is an aspect of the. Kevin Bacon recalls that he was drawn to the character of Tom Witzke because of his relatable struggles. At a certain stage of his life, Tom's dreams have faded away, and he's found himself stuck in a mundane routine, uh, Bacon appreciated the opportunity to explore this aspect of life in Chicago and felt a strong connection to the character David Koepp, aimed for Kevin Bacon to be an individual who had experienced setbacks in his aspirations, perceiving himself as less exceptional than he believed. When Kevin entered the scene, they developed this concept more profoundly, since music would significantly contribute to the film, and Kevin is a musician. Although his acting success arrived swiftly, he recognized the need to excel in music, an area where he might not have succeeded yet. Uh, you know, Koepp was eager to try hypnosis as research for the film and even got hypnotized himself. He was instructed to write something and fold the paper over. And when he unfolded it, he had scribbled, you're deceiving yourself. Over the past 25 years, he's been trying to decipher its meaning. He's not, and then Kevin Bacon didn't participate in the hypnosis scene, citing his initial hesitation and negative experiences with hypnosis. However, as time went on, he began exploring meditation and reconsidered hypnosis as a therapeutic method. To his surprise, he found it helpful, and some people are naturally receptive to it. The film's visual language of the supernatural was crafted to create an authentic atmosphere, making the audience uncomfortable. The production designer and director of photography, Fred Murphy, worked together to make every detail incredibly precise and accurate. They even referenced a music video for inspiration, filming at 6 frames per second. Whenever the ghost was present, the film's influence can be seen in other movies such as Steven Spielberg's Close Encounters and Poltergeist. Koepp emphasizes the importance of addressing the question, why don't characters in such stories ever contact the police? He believes that Kevin's character chose not to contact the authorities because he was driven by an irresistible curiosity to uncover the truth. The computer-generated imagery used in the film wasn't as enjoyable or impactful as the practical solutions they discovered later. The scene where Tom extracts his tooth looked quite outdated, like a traditional trick makeup effect. However, the ghost's movements were achieved by filming at a quarter speed, making it appear as if she was moving at a normal speed. Kevin Bacon found the film's physical challenges to be taxing, but he appreciated the tangible nature of the production. He even advocated for the title of the movie to be Dig, but it was ultimately decided to stick with Stir of Echoes. In a remarkable turn of events, a bucket was kicked through a window during filming, and it was left in the final cut. David Koepp also shared that the film's young star, Zachary David Koepp, was a fantastic child actor, but being 5 made him rather unpredictable. So working with a very young child means that you always need to brace yourself, be patient, and then start filming to see what happens. Kevin Bacon joked that The Sixth Sense was released 5 weeks before Stir of Echoes, and that it seemed like fate wasn't on their side. However, the film has had a lasting impact. and it's still relevant today. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,